Esse aqui mesmo. Esse aqui mesmo. Que é um jogo difícil, tal, está lá no boost. Pra cima do Knicks. Bora.
Number 5, New Number 7, hello. Number 11, number 12, John Morant.
And the NBA starting break to enter the third act of the regular season. A lot of teams looking for that extra gear right now.
Yeah, some fans might think that everything is decided at this point of the season, but there's a lot of games left and nothing is written in stone.
So look at the starters for the Knicks. We got Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson out there at Bridges, and there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the threesome.
Yeah, inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Morant against Brunson. And he makes that one.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rallied behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allen. Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by John Morant. Brunson, right side. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got his second basket of the game.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Dort with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Dort passes to Morant. And here's Adebayo outside. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cavaliers. Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Now, Anunoby. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Left side, Towns. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
A force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Has to wear. There's Morant. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Dort. Nailed from three-point line.
First quarter still does not have one to leave open.
Now, here's Hart. Last time, 14 points for him. But three. Brunson, no good.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hawkins with the ball. Bridges covering. Here's Adebayo. Outside, Dort. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is what he brings on the offense.
with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it too far.
Outside, Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ware finds Morant. Right at the free throw line. Rebounded by Hart.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Here's Dort. It's rebounded by New York.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Hart. A three-pointer off the mark.
No defender in sight.
Outside, Adebayo. Carries it from three-point range. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
He's worked hard. That's so much. Now they're not willing to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Here's Anunoby. Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Adebayo. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
12 straight points off of three-pointers.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. And their shoulders and try to tackle.
And some underground ball judges. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And regroup in for the Knicks. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Thunder. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Heat, they retain their spot at number 2 in the rankings, and they've got staying power. They're as stable as they are dominant. I don't see them slipping down that list anytime soon.
And it's Brunson missing. Miami leading by 5. Hachimura the pass to Lopez. And here's Sharp. Pass to Hachimura. Sharp against Brunson. The kick out to Lopez. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Brunson. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brunson's got 7.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Here's Lopez. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach. Way to get there first.
No question about it. No block there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Towns, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado comes in for Jalen Brunson. Alvarado passes to Towns. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Back to Alvarado. New York, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Joe, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so here is New York following John Morant's 3. From 12 feet out. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Pass to to Sharp. To the right side. Here's Lopez. Scoring. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Towns at the elbow. Into the right wing. Towns, a screen on Koulibaly. Poet, no good. Lopez, right side. And so is Miami. Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside. And so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Towns. And it's Diawara into the 3 slot. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Knicks trail by 14. Alvarado passes to Towns. Pass to Robinson Earl. And the 3 off target. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball winner.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The Heat by 17. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Yaka Jonas. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Towns, wide open. Sinks the triple. Towns has got 7.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Lopez outside. Pass to Yaka Jonas. Launches it. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Knicks trail by 16. And the pass by Alvarado. Alvarado's got his first points of the night.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And so coach needs a moment to talk things over. Morant's checked in for Yaka Jonas. The Knicks also changing it up. Dottie's checked in. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself the face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And so here is New York. Following this while Rui Hachimura.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The Heat leading by 12. Lopez outside. Here's the three. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability sets his man up perfect.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And New York making a change here. Towns against Adebayo. Anunoby kicks to Hart. It's up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Adebayo. On baseline, Jay. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Knicks trail by 15. Anunoby passes to Towns. Goes up with it. And that one drops for him. Towns has got 9.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Hachimura finds Koulibaly. Morant left side. Back to Koulibaly. Here's Hachimura. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll call the shot foul. It's going to be an Bam Adebayo.
Move that time by Bridges with the pump fake, a little trickery, and the defender bit on all of them.
And New York making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. All free throws good from Bridges. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now here's Morant. 7 points in the game. Here's Koulibaly. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Knicks trail by 10. Takes the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Bridges against Koulibaly. Good ball moving here by Miami. Back to Ware. 6 on the shot clock. On the foul call by OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Miami making a change here. Sharps checked in. Ware with it. Defended by Hart. Now, there's Morant. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range. I'm not sure who would agree with that.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot. I don't think he's one of them.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Hart drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for us.
Brunson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Sharp missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of it.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Heat leading by 5. Bears right side. Morant outside. 43 seconds left in the first half. Here's Dort. Bridges with some nice defense. For New York, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Good. And that's now 19 points here for Jalen Brunson.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but it's starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Launches a 3. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and screens it.
The offense is flowing through him right now.
Talk about putting some extra on the over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Final de primeiro tempo aqui em Miami, 44-42, jogo equilibrado. Pô, o jogo tá muito maneiro. Mas agora, eu tava com uma puta vantagem no final do primeiro quarto, perdi ela toda no segundo. Cara, tá um joguinho maneiro de jogar, velho. Acho que a gente tá bem, mano. O time tá bem. Agora a gente pontuou muito pouco, né? Eu tô forçando muito a jogar do garrafão. Tentar variar mais. Tá bom, tô aprendendo a jogar, tô melhorando. Vamos pro terceiro quarto.
Halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game. What's the key for the second half?
Well, you got to take care of the rock, keep your poise, make good decisions, take advantage of all their mistakes.
Can you believe this, Arnie?
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
They just hit a couple.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Bucks Kingdom, Adebayo and Wynn. Lead over back there with Morant. And it's Hawkins in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Knicks trail by 4. Brunson the pass to Bridges. Pass pitch to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Wynn finds Adebayo. Morant outside. From the line, and another basket for Miami.
Tough shot from him. But man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like him? Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness. He has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
He's feeling it. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawkins the pass to Ware. Back to Hawkins. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Towns. Here's the baby hook. Towns has got 11.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's Ware. And that one is good. And the Heat lead by 4. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Here come the Heat fans, everybody. Let's get live!
A moment now check out some numbers for Carl Anthony Towns. Here's Brunson. 24 points for him. Bridges outside. Adebayo against Hart. Brunson. Morant with some nice D. He's lead by 4. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Moving around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists. You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball.
Now here's Brunson. Free throw line jump shot. Jordan grabs the miss.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
There's the pass to Ware. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo with the bucket.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And here's Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. It may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Towns. No good, unable to end this run. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant with a wide open look. One falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. And Sir Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
From the small forwards this past month, a look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Second, Jaime Jaquez. In the third spot, Rui Hachimura.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Now, here's Jordan. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Brunson, nice read. Quick decision.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
Outside, Dort. Right side, Adebayo. Adebayo throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like Pound did. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Bridges? He's right around 13 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Koulibaly in for George.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
Now here's Brunson. 26 points for him. Towns a screen out in the range. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Bridges. After the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Robinson Earl. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. It's a shot at the elbow. It's all in by Bam Adebayo. Miami leading by 15. To the inside. Weir's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Here's Towns. It's good, and it's his 6th make against the Blue attempts.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Adebayo. He's got 18. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Lopez is checked in for the Heat. Knicks trail by 17. And he stops it on a pass to set him up.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Moran finds Koulibaly. A 3-pointer, no good. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Got a piece of it. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lopez from long range. Good. And a nice assist from Moran. Moran's got his 7th assist here tonight. Knicks trail by 16. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Robinson Earl. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Shoots. And it's Alvarado missing.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it. But it's been good on a number of levels.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Fires from the wing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Heat lead by 18. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
They're just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Jose Alvarado. And it's Towns in at the center position. And the shot goes down.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Now, Koulibaly. Outside, Adebayo. And again, Miami with the triple.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's Kolek. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Yaka Jonas. Back to Koulibaly. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Adebayo. And he converts the layup. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Towns against Adebayo. Clock at 6. Robinson Earl, the pass to Diawara. Shoots over Hachimura. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Heat leading by 21. Adebayo finds Lopez. The kick out to Adebayo. And again, it's Miami with the three.
With very low pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Diawara. Towns looking it over. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreaching attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Here's Brunson. Here he goes. It's good. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
Lopez outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
This looks like a three-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Diawara. Here's Cohen. Here's Robinson Earl. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, they're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Morant against Brunson. Backed in off the glass. Brunson's got 30 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Morant outside. And finished up by Morant.
We all know God's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Back to Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
To the middle. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Here's Lopez. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the floor, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Now, here's Adebayo. Swiped it away. And stolen by Koulibaly. Now Adebayo. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing right side. Down low, here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Pass to Towns. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Well, I tell you what, really like the all-around ability of talent. I mean, few centers in league history have been able to score in this many ways.
Out to Morant. Here's Koulibaly, the 17-footer. And that's off the glass. And Lopez has got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Surprising to see that he has so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first game of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger when they meet for the fourth time.
And you got to believe that's important. I mean, it's one thing to lose both games of an interconference series. It's a whole different story losing all 4 games to a team from your own conference.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Bridges, right side. Brunson against Kennard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Brunson's got 34.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
Here's Lopez. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. And so Miami takes this one by the margin.
Final de jogo Chicago. Vitória tranquila do Bulls. Cara, vou te falar, velho. O time tá muito bem, mano. Claro que eu também não tô jogando no modo que não é muito difícil. Mas o time tá muito bem, ele tá encaixado, tá maneiro. A defesa tá muito bem, o ataque tá muito bem também. E o cara do jogo foi ele. Bem Adebayo. Vamos lá. Aqui o Adebayo, 32 pontos. Caim, olha, mano. Esse moleque da minha mão tá voando, tá? Caim Lopes, 11 pontos. Jamoran com 18. Rebote. Adebayo tem 7. Kilauer com 5. Koulibaly 5. Koulibaly não. Pera aí. Bilal Koulibaly com 5 rebote. Jamoran 8 assistências. Bilal Koulibaly 8 assistências. Adebayo, Delaware e Hashimura com 3. Boa. E eu vou